Right, hi guys. So today I just popped over to the South Downs, Beachy Head in the UK. Absolutely fabulous place. But also met my friend Rosie, and we went back up on the South Downs for a dog walk with Opie there, her Great Dane. So I snapped away as we were walking, and got the Rx10 Mark IV. Obviously lightweight, extreme range, so 24 to 600 millimeters, as you can see here. Unfortunately, into the distance was quite a lot of haze. It was quite a warm day, quite cloudy as well, but also obviously quite a bit of moisture in the air, so you end up with haze, and that's what you can see there. It's not noise, it's just hazy, sort of misty stuff in the air. So it's grain as such, but it's not actually noise produced by the camera. This shot here I really quite like. Sort of like almost like half Serengeti kind of, you know, not in England that's for sure, but it's been so dry. This one here, a kestrel being photobombed by an EasyJet plane. I think it's an EasyJet. Unfortunately, I was so far away I had to sort of crop in by, that's probably about 200%, maybe 300% crop in. So as you can see, still focused really well. That was shot f4 as well. This shot here, Opie was looking, because I was wandering away behind and snapping at things, and he kept looking and wondering where I was. It's quite cool. This is why I was sort of running behind, is because there was dragonflies everywhere, but they weren't staying still, and it was quite windy as well, so they've been blown around randomly. So for me to track them, it's quite difficult. Random sheep, which, as you can see, lovely and sharp, straight in the eyes, and I shot at f4, 600mm, ISO 100. So it's absolutely, the same shot of this. It's really sharp. Really still pleased on how the camera works. It's so quick at focusing. You do have to learn how to get the best out of the focusing system by changing from spot to wide, to zone, etc., to get the best out of it, especially depending on what you're doing. And that's why I have it in the function button. So you push the function button, it's in one of the quick selection things there. So I just go function, focus point. It's normally on that one, so it's literally function, focus point, and then I'll just go from spot to wide really quickly. Even wide, halfway through taking a shot. So back up on the South Downs now. This is the Beachy Head Lighthouse. It's 600 feet down from where I was, roughly, and quite a way away. So that's the range from the 600mm, and that's the wide. So 24 to 600, you can kind of gauge on what the range is. Lovely day. Like I say, quite a lot of haze out to sea. It may have been sea mist, I'm not sure, but absolutely lovely. And this is the benefit of having 1/32,000th of a second shutter speed, so you can do silhouette shots like that. I did go to black and white just because the colours and everything were not quite how I really wanted it, so black and white was a bit more punchy. Another wide angle shot here. As you can see, it's relatively distortion free. If you look at the sort of shape of the horizon, I did need to level it up slightly, which I haven't. As another shot of the lighthouse there, slightly wider than being zoomed in. But as you see, lovely and sharp, the colours are pretty good, the sea was nice and blue. Right, so sunset time. Shooting straight into the sun. That was shot f16. Still ISO 100, and around about, I think it was 1/600th of a second, something like that. Another shot here, straight into the sun with the sheep. And as you can see, a little bit of, I've obviously got a bit of dirt on my filter on the front of the on the lens there. You can see a couple of spots there. This shot here, at 600mm, they're absolutely miles away. I've cropped in massively on this. Two planes in the sort of crossing paths as such. I was hoping for the other one. There was another one, it would have made an A in the sky, but unfortunately it didn't sort of meet in time. It's a shame. Another shot here, wide open. That was shot f13, but really happy with how the camera deals with extreme light, shadows and everything like that. A little bit of tweaking there. I've brought the shadows up just to sort of show the foreground a bit better. Moon shot in the daytime, not too bad. That shot f4, I just pointed it up in the air and took a shot. So no real thing there. And then the sun started to set, so this is what we were waiting for. Met some nice people up on the downs, as you'll see in a second. This is looking towards Brighton, so you can see the I-360, which is a a tower with a thing that goes up and down, sort of viewing area, and some cranes and things like that there, which are quite cool. The sun going down, unfortunately it went down behind some more clouds, so we never really got a really big view of a big red sun, unfortunately. But as you can see there, the mist and everything was creeping in. It was really hazy though, really hazy. The actual distance of view, you could actually see the Isle of Wight, so that was like around about 80 to 90 miles away, I'm not sure, I might be wrong. But as you can see, the sun coming down through the cloud there, and just the way the sort of mistiness was, mist in the haze was sort of still about, kind of adds to the shots. And then zoom right in at 600mm, about f8 I think. You can see that big sun, but unfortunately as it went down to the sort of lower section of the cloud there, it disappeared behind another cloud, so that was kind of the best shot. So I went back down to Berlin Gap and then came back up, but as I went past this car, I thought, oh, that's slightly different, because it sounded different. And as I came back up again to the top of Beachy Head, there's some guys there talking to another gentleman I'd already been speaking to, and we're talking about this really cool old Golf. It's actually got BMW running gear, so it's a bit of a special, really well made. That's why I've sort of blanked out his number plate, just so it's, just in case it doesn't want the car noticed too much. The car itself is actually grey, but that's my headlights on my RCZ lighting the car, because I had no lighting with me, so we used the car, and then started doing a few long exposures. So this is all from the Rx10 Mark IV, so it shows you how usable this thing is. Absolutely brilliant. Shooting at ISO 64 on these shots, by the way, keeps it as low as possible for the long exposures, and really pleased in how it worked. No lighting at all apart from the car's lights in the sky there. Just brought the shadows up slightly, so the dynamic range is really quite good as well. Just shows you a few shots there, guys. Not much else to say really. I don't know if I'm doing video because it was so windy. You wouldn't be able to hear me much anyway. So anyway, guys, I hope that's kind of opened some more eyes as usual. And please comment, please subscribe, please click the notification bell, and check out my Patreon channel. It might interest you. Okay, cheers.